My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I'm just doing a Wi-Fi test downstairs, or a live test downstairs in the shop to see if we can pick up down here how choppy the video comes up, because that'll determine whether or not I got to put a booster down here to boost the signal, which I hope I don't have to. All right. So I'm probably going to put a couple of cameras up high. This is just for basically for painting or anything I got to do down here in this spot right here, because I've got a quite large spot here for painting whatever I want to paint down here. And then on top of that, I'm going to be putting a stationary spray section outside, where that's going to allow me to be able to spray whatever I want, because I'll be outside. I got nice little hooks under the deck where I can hang things up and spray them and be done with it. So I know some of you are probably going to be slowing things down. You won't find anything in here, trust me. Everything's well hidden. So if that thought crossed your mind, it ain't going to pop up. You won't see jack. So everything is actually cloaked. The only thing you can see is what you're allowed to see, and that's it. Too bad. I have people that will log on for that. And sometimes when I figured it out that people were doing that, we're trying to slow down a video to see exactly they can see a trace of something or how it's designed, I would deliberately put stuff in there knowing that this would mess up their products. Yeah, just for fun. And learn you to mind your own business. Get on the floor. All right, so enough of that right there. Let me show you what I picked up. So this is what I picked up, because after doing that job of all those containers of paint, 36 gallons of paint. Ooh, that's a lot of paint to do in one day. I picked up one of these babies right here. This is fantastic. So I'm actually going to start building a stand for this, so I can basically load my 5-gallon containers. So now we can make this up 5 gallons at a time, which is good, or 10 gallons at a time. Once I get the extender piece for this, which I'm actually going to purchase, this will allow me to be able to mix up all my paint products with no problem. Real easy, real quick. And then I got my battery pack unit over there, which I did extend with an extra battery pack on it, which now giving it up to, I think, 488. No, mine's 1800, so I'm a little above that now, with an extra 280 on top of that. That'll allow me to run any of my hardware equipment. So there's all my spray guns over there. And out back, I have 235.1 we're going to build, but I got an area under the deck, a massive area under the deck, where I can basically just hang up whatever I want and spray it. So that's going to be my spray station right there. Plenty of air flowing back and forth. I'll be outside. That'll be good. You know, I don't do too much spraying in the wintertime, but basically if I'm going to be doing some testing in the summertime, that's where I'm going to be at. There's a motorized projection screen. Now, mind you, none of this is going to be done today. I'm just basically just testing out the Wi-Fi in here. Let's see if I need to bring a booster down here. That's basically about it. But I like this basement. All the other basements I worked at, this basement is extremely clean. I got no mold, no nothing. It's clean as can be. I got to keep it clean myself. Plenty of room, plenty of air flows through. One of the things I love about this basement, yeah. Access to the backyard. That's another thing. One of the basements I had never gave me access to the backyard. I actually go around the house to get access to the backyard. I got access to the backyard anytime I want, which I freaking love, man. And this basement has heat in it, which one of the basements I had didn't have heat. The radiator system, we have heat down here. Everything down here is brand new. All the wiring and everything's brand new. Nice, very nice. Only gripe I have, which that's not really a gripe, no electrical outlets, which I don't need because I run power from upstairs. And on top of, like I said, I got battery units down here that run everything with no problem. Once you get this battery unit, plug anything down here, I can run anything I want. So this little project right here, we're getting set up for something upstairs. We're going to do some 3D mapping today. Those are those picture frames you buy over at Walmart, you know, with the kind of cheap wrap material they have with the prints, the flowers on it. And upstairs, we got a levitating screen. We're going to do a levitating screen upstairs. So I had to put that in the intro, but you'd be surprised how many people will log in just to be able to see if they could find something that how the product is made. Way ahead of you. Trust me, way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. Let me take these out real quick. I'm just testing if the Wi-Fi runs. And the beautiful thing about it is no cat fur. You won't see any cat. My cat doesn't come down here at all. I said you can train anything but a brain. My cat does not come down here. That's one that I keep seeing separate from the house. I don't want to be mixing this stuff in my house upstairs. You know, I eat, breathe, and everything upstairs. You know what I mean? Last thing I do is be cross-contaminating formulas back and forth. Because keep in mind, paint leaves a freaking residue anywhere you're at. So when I was doing the painting upstairs, that's when I had to come downstairs and clean the shop out. The shop was really junky. At that time, like I said, I was sick, so I wasn't really doing too much cleaning downstairs, up downstairs at all because I was sick. But now, like I said, I feel fantastic. I feel much better than what I did before. I now can take, I don't have to do more painting, any painting upstairs. All my painting can be done down here, but I want to make sure the Wi-Fi picks up. So when I do paint on demonstrations, I can transfer my screens upstairs, do the demonstration from here, or we can do them down here, which I need to set up a projection unit down here somewhere. I'm going to put a projection, I don't have nothing to block my windows. I thought about, I could put one, I might put one right here. I might put a system here to allow me to be able to hang up my screens here and test them out, which would be nice. And I can put my long throw right about there, which would be nice. A nice little setup for my long throw. That'd be perfect. Yeah, I think get a stand for it. That's basically about it. I think we have a stand for that. Probably shift it over. All right. So that's to do. I get a stand right here, 2 hooks on this side. That way I can hang whatever I want on my test screen right there. It'll work out perfectly. Oh, Velcro it in. Oh, it'd be better for me to just Velcro it in. I can use that carbonated cardboard and just Velcro it right in. That would be perfect. All right, that's something to work on. I'm going to test this out. So while I'm testing this out, the Wi-Fi out, I'm going to start unraveling my screen. I'm getting that ready. Make sure I can move about a little bit here. There we go. Test it out, make sure it's working perfectly. So that way, when I start doing my painting, for now I'm doing any paint applications, they're going to be done on this spot down here. Nothing more upstairs. I'm not painting in my living room anymore. That's just craziness. Doing it down there, keep it separate from the house. And I got to keep everything separate from the cat. Because like I said, cats shed, especially in the summertime, they shed all the time. I got to make sure I get clean air filters upstairs for that, for cat. And I want to keep all that separate. And I don't want this upstairs with my living and quarters upstairs at the same time. So I need something that's going to be separate. Can't have that. Because you have to understand, anybody that comes into the house that smokes or whatever, no one smokes in my house. When anybody smokes in the house, that can get into the material and you'll smell it. I had a couple of projectors come through here that smelled like smoke. I had to toss them in the trash, couldn't use them. All right. So let me see what we got to do next. To rub my eye. I'm going to start working on the motorized. Actually, not today, but I got to start unraveling, taking it apart, and get it ready for the next demonstration. So, it's giving me a chance to test out the Wi-Fi one down here. We're going to be using a battery pack. This. You know. I'm going to tell you guys, I don't use TVs. We don't rely on TVs. Let me show you something. The only TV I have in the house is my computer monitor. Let me show you something. You know what's behind this stack of wood? I'll show you. That's a brand new TV back there. The owner gave it to me. The owner has the house. It's like a 40-inch or whatever it is. Brand new TV. It's been back here since I moved here. I left it back there. I don't touch it. What for? What am I use it for? I got screens upstairs way bigger than that. She was like, you can have it if you want it. It's a brand new TV down there. It's brand new TV downstairs. Flat screen. Yep. Flat screen TV down there. It stays right there. It's been there ever since. You can see the dust and everything around. I don't even touch it. Why? Well, I don't want that giant thing upstairs to begin with. I got screens bigger than that upstairs. The only thing I have upstairs that I use for right now is the 32-inch monitor, and that's it. That's all I use. And the monitor for the mapping and the monitor for the security monitor. That's it. I don't even bother that thing. It stays right there. My friend saw it. She wants it. I was like, you can have it. I don't need it. Come by, bring your vehicle, whatever. Pick it up, take the stand, the whole thing with you, because it's taking up room. I don't need it here. I don't use TVs. We don't need them. My screens, if you saw the video yesterday, I walked through my entire house again. And all the screens pulled up with no problem. Then again, I don't need them. All right, I'm going to use a battery pack to open this up. So, let's go. If you guys are in the line, see if you guys are in the same line right back. Let's see. See that right? Yeah, you can see the battery pack come up. So to open it up, to extend the screen so we can paint it, we got to hold it up and we have to use the battery pack And I need the remote control for that too, to do that too. Oh man, and on top of that, so much room to work. I'm working in a crowded area. I can't stand working in a crowded area. Whew, I can breathe on this too. Now if I want to test screens for outside, I can paint them up here, take them out there in the yard, boom, that's when I need the grass cut. Boom, take them out there, do my demonstrations, come back in, load everything up, done. In the shop. Thinking about making a separate YouTube channel for this, for being in here. I actually thinking about calling the Christian Theater. I'll think of a name for it. But it's going to have something to do with Christian. Christian is definitely going to be in it. But I'm thinking about making a separate YouTube channel for just for this section right here. We're just going to paint up all kinds of crazy stuff. Turn it into projection screens, take it outside and test it. Boom, because we're right out there. We'll go right outside and test it. So we're going to do backyard theater setups. Design them in here, take them out there and play with them. I'll get some weatherproof speakers, have the whole setup out there, popcorn maker outside. I can go out there and chill, can pop some popcorn, do the demonstrations right out there. I think that'd be pretty cool. So there we go, whole thing right there, $68. So we're going to take the $68 screen. We're going to make a gaming screen out of it, use a gamer paint on it. LED lights, I'm going to decorate it up a little bit. Decorate the projector to go with it. Do the thing for under $600. Use it to beat $3,000 or $5,000 or $6,000 projection screens with technology. That's the fun part right there. Using it to be high-end screens. So this is a cheap screen. I wanted an all black one. I'll do an all black one later on. Down here, this section right here, I'm going to put in a Velcro screen section. So basically that carbonated, that, I don't know, I can't say it wrong, that plastic cardboard, you know what I'm talking about, right? So we're going to build a bracket out of wood. It's going to come from here. It's going to come from here because I need it to come out past the doorknob so it doesn't hit the doorknob. So it needs to connect out from here and come across and lock here and lock here. We're going to put heavy Velcro here, heavy Velcro here and here. And that way I can have a selection of maybe 7 or 8 of them. I can pull them out the lightweight and just stick them to the Velcro and do the demonstrations right off and paint them any way I want. See? Lightweight, easy, convenient. That's what I'm doing. We'll be building next. Okay, so let's get started on this one. Let's open this up because I want to see what's inside. This, well, we already know what's inside. But battery unit. See how quiet it's done. It gets boring and what? I feel like I'm gonna get me a little section set up in here so I can watch. I might give me a portable projector set up in here. I got portable projectors upstairs. Watch the movies down here. So when you're tilting up, when you tilt it, you want to make sure that when you're tilting this up, you have it. When you're holding it, you want to make sure that the logo is not like this or not like this. It has to be like this. It has to be like that. You have it hanging against the wall. Man, this is how it would be. Well, I gotta do this with one hand for right now. It won't come out if you don't have it correctly. And if you're holding it the wrong way, you'll know because it'll shudder. It'll make it kind of shudder. underneath so bumpy for some reason. All right, that's good. And then we'll do that later on. I'm not doing this on camera because this will take too long. Get yourself some everyday frog tape. That's it. All you want to do is when you tape this up, it's very easy. Take your frog tape. You want these to be about that far away from the actual physical screen. You tape it from here. You tape it from there. You tape it straight down here and back across here. This is the hardest part right here because you're going to have that bar in the way. But you're still going to have to tape it right across, nice and even, because what happens when you paint it, take that paint off, depending on how straight you have it and how sharp you have it, that's going to be your screen right there. Now, some people, what they do lazy way. They go to lazy way. They paint the whole screen. That's sloppy. Don't do that. That's sloppy. That's taking shortcuts. Keep it nice. Keep it professional. So tape the edges up real nice all the way across from here to here. You can get that laser cut edge to it. I got 2 of these upstairs I've already done. The other one I did a customize. Instead of this being white, this is white and this is black. That's a customize I got upstairs. And we got the gamer screen I did with an odd, strange color and a kind of nuclear color to it, design to it. This is going to be another gamer screen we're going to do. So, that's the way you want to do it too. And now when you do the top, you want to put 3 extra ones at the top, 3 extra bands of tape at the top, just in case when you're rolling, if you slip, make a mistake, which should happen sometimes, at least you're covered because you got 3 extra wide pieces of tape at the top, keep from that being hit. If you decide you're going to spray the screen, and I don't know why you would spray a screen that's small to begin with, you want to wrap the entire thing up in plastic. You want to wrap all this up in plastic, and when you wrap this up in plastic, you want to make sure when you lay the plastic flat, you tape over that. At the same time, tape everything up. Treat it like a crime scene. Tape everything up because as paint gets underneath that motor, you're done. That's it. It's finished. Go buy another screen. So you make sure you tape everything up nice and tight. Other than that, I'd rather just roll it on and be done with it. That's all. Roll it and be done with it. Now, this material is a little different from the PVC that you get on the fixed frame screens. The fixed frame screens is more expandable. That stuff, like I said, when you fold that stuff up, will stick together. If you got a PVC outside frame, you want to make it portable, don't even do it. Just go with fabric. The best way to do fabric is much more breathable. That stuff is not breathable. When you actually pack that stuff up and fold it up, it's going to basically gain weight, which means it's going to compress on itself, and then you're going to still have a form of it's still going to, any moisture that gets up underneath there, it's going to basically fuse the screen together. And when you pull it apart, it's going to rip your screen up. So you want to go with a fabric. Fabric is much more breathable. So that's basically about it, people. Very easy, make cheesy to do. Sorry about my camera, just rotate the daylights out of y'all. But yeah, very easy to do. And once you're done, peel it off, and that's it, voila. Just going to put any decorations on it. Well, like I said, I'm going to repaint. I was thinking about repainting the frame, but nah, I'm going to sticker it up. I'm going to get some gaming decals and just sticker the whole entire thing up. And then get some polyurethane, go over top of it with a nice glossy finish to protect the stickers and all, and do it that way. And then put some LED lights on the back of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to order me some decal stickers for it, so I can cover all this up right here. And what I like about these is these have 2 ways to hang them up. They got the hooks over here, and then in the back, you can hang them up right through there. So 2 ways you can hang these up. They also come with the tools to hang them right here. Instructions and all that other good stuff, and you're good to go. I can't wait to use this baby right here. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's going to save me a lot of time. That means you make 5 gallons. That thing will make 5 gallons at a time. You do 5-gallon buckets at a time. That means I can put like maybe about, I'm not going to store paint down here because I don't want to store paint. We'll probably put like 4 backups in here, a backup of each one in here, just in case if we need it. If we got to do a big order that comes through, we need to get that paint out of there quick, fast as possible. That's what I'll do. But yeah. So let's go upstairs and show what we're doing upstairs today. We got over here, these are the LED lights I'm putting in for the 250. They're weatherproof right there. And then over here, in my bag over here, we have my screens right here. We got 150 in here and a 250 in there. That's what we got up in that joint over there. Sorry about that, people. And we're going to do some projector mapping today. So I'm going to go back and check my Wi-Fi to see how everything is going. If it's clean, if it's clean, if it's clean. If not, we'll bring boosters down here and we'll up it. Because, man, I love the booster upstairs. Yeah. There. I don't mind that right there. I don't really care about that. It gives me access to everything, but I really don't care. It's not a finished basement. It's my basement work. I had a finished basement. That's the basement that nearly killed me. That was the finished one that nearly killed me. But I like the people who did this place right here. Nice job. I got a little storage area in there. I can throw my stuff in. Got plenty of room to play around with. Got my tables and stuff set up, my work tables and stuff. And then pretty soon, in this section right here, I'm going to take all this out here. I'm going to take that, and probably we don't even need, half these projectors are garbage. I'm throwing all these projectors in the trash, the garbage. I think the only one I'm going to keep is this one, because this is my original one. That's the one I did in the Ultimate Challenge. But all the rest of these are going in the trash. And I'm going to turn this unit into my paint section right here. So I can drop my 5-gallon containers here. And over here, I can drop my mixing unit here. So I got to build me a stand for a nice little wooden stand, so I can pull them out, put it back in. Yeah, then I got a hydraulic lift coming in. That's for big, heavy containers. Basically, a dispenser unit. I'm designing my own dispenser unit for dispensing paint on it's a 10-gallon unit? 10-gallon unit dispenser I'm actually designing for myself with a pump system, which means I can make all as much as I want in that bad boy at 10 gallons. It has a hydraulic lift that pushes up, so I can bring it up and basically mix or whatever I want to do. I can put it up on the table. I can bring it off the table. So I'm bringing a track system where I can slide it off the table, lock it onto the hydraulic lift, bring it down, bring it back up, and I can turn it into a dispense system where I can actually dispense paint right into any of my containers and be done. Instead of me over top of them pouring. So yeah, God gave me some amazing ideas on basically making the workshop more efficient, more faster, more better, instead of basically killing myself like I did the last time, which I don't want to do again ever. There was a lot of paint to push out. So I don't have to shake anything up or stir anything. That machine right there will do it all. That's a cement mixer. I make sure I got a good one. I got one that mixes cement. So I think it can mix cement, it can mix paint easily. But yeah, I got it for on Amazon around $67. That's it. Wasn't expensive. I was thinking I was going to pay like $400 or $500 for it. Look, big mistake. Carrying the remote control in my pocket that fast. I'd have lost this. My goodness, I never learned. All right, battery pack is off. And I told you got to invest in one of these. These things are amazing. This is the battery pack. It's the EcoFlow. And this thing is solar powered too. We're going to turn this canvas screen. The screen I have upstairs, the one I have draped over top the frame, we're actually going to paint this and use this right here for our demonstrations. Right here. That right there is the surface for the acoustic gamer screen, the Gamer 19, which we're going to be doing for acoustic. And we'll be doing this later on. Do I need to go upstairs for anything? Actually, Tracy, if I need to cut the video up here because this is just a test video. Everything's supposed to be done downstairs anyway. Okay. Man, I like it down. I love it down here. I gotta set me up a nice little section in here where I can just watch my. I'm gonna do a portable setup for myself. Give me a little portable setup down here. I can sit down and chill and get something to cover my messy sofa. My sofa is a mess. And no, I don't use my washer and dryer. None of that's all my cleaning area for my stuff. That's basically about it. Well, thank you all for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I gotta go, and God bless.